Oh, that was super cool.
Riffs, baby.
Yeah, man. It's like, I also really liked how each section, like there were two main verses that I picked out, and I like how they kind of had different things going on instrumentally to really keep the interest going. I feel like punk bands and hardcore bands are really good at keeping your interest while also kind of like going all over the place.
Oh, I completely agree. And it helps. This is the longest song on that record at 1 minute and 58 seconds. They just, most of their stuff's like 1:10, 1:15. And I'm a sucker for female vocalists, and she just shreds.
Yeah. Punk and like punk adjacent genres always put on a masterclass in writing those short ass songs that get the point across, but still feel like a song.
Oh my God. Yeah. All killer, no filler.
Yeah, exactly. Because like there are a lot of bands that will do the full like, 3 verses and a ton of choruses, and by the time you're done, it's like it just feels really played out, and it's always the just don't bore us, get to the chorus kind of shit, and or the breakdown in the case of a lot of hardcore.
Yeah. Just get to where I can start throwing elbows, right?
When can I start to really throw down and just lay somebody out on the floor?
Dude, right? Hey, look, so I grew up in Toledo, so not far away from you in Detroit, and I know that the Detroit hardcore scene is insane. Like, that is one of the hardcore scenes.
Dude, it is crazy. People just like, you've got a ton of people just packed into a basement wall to wall, and you're just like fucking, sometimes it feels like you're really out there just surviving.
Oh, 100%. What did you think of that song, Tyler?
I liked it. I think the female vocalist is what had me there. There was definitely some like two-steppy parts, really cool guitar sound to it. Yeah, it was good.
It was a little bit of that kind of like old school kind of hardcore sound, because it was a little bit more filtered, didn't have quite as much low end in the mix, and the guitars were like really fuzzy, whereas I feel like a lot of like newer songs tend to have a lot more articulation in the guitars. This felt a lot more kind of old school, I feel like.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it was very lots of effects going on, but they did it. They used them well.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's definitely not a bad thing. So my next song, I feel like a lot of people don't do this, but when I find a band that I like that's signed to like an independent label, a lot of the time I will go check out other releases that are on that label, because typically like smaller, more independent labels will cater to like a specific sound. So like if you like one band that's on that label, you'll be likely to like a lot of the other stuff that they're doing. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're talking like early 2000s Drive-Thru. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Well, in this case, I'm actually talking about your guys' new record is being released on Mind Over Matter Records.
Yes.
And
Shouts
I heard
to
the
them.
first couple of singles off of that, and I was like, okay, I'm really digging this. And so I checked out their site, and I found this split EP from a band called Pilot to Gunner and another band called Her Head's on Fire.
Yes.
And this song called Gone for Real by Pilot to Gunner is fucking awesome.
Let's rip it.